Hi all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time of the day you are joining me. I'm Analyst Ankur, founder CEO, House of Analyst Ankur. I'm back with another quick discussion. So this is just about understanding how my recent report would be helpful to you, because a lot of people reach out to me understanding as to how my research can help them. A lot of people know, and I have been quite aggressive in posting on LinkedIn, YouTube, about my recent state of digital transformation at Indian Automotive Ancillaries. This is my recent assessment. Uh, this is about what is the digital progress at Indian Automotive Ancillaries. See, any of the company, you take any of the sector, there's um, there's always the next step um, for revenue enhancement and for bottom line enhancement. Some of the measures that company take are for improving the top line, and some of the measures that company take are for improving the bottom line. Now, my assessment, while this assessment is primarily used by the service vendors and these automotive ancillaries themselves, this is also useful to the individual investors who I say invested in this company. Why? Because see, investment has multiple angles. I am not an equity research analyst, and I have written it very specifically in my LinkedIn post, on my website, everywhere. I'm not a CB registered investment advisor. I'm not advising you to invest in any of these companies, but if you are already invested in these companies, then there's one more angle which generally the equity research firms are not talking about as of today. As of today, I'm in talks with certain equity research firms as well. So maybe they start talking in couple of quarters, but I'm talking about it today. Supposedly you are invested in Exide Industries, so I'm saying there's one more angle to explore along with the fundamentals, along with what's their revenue growth, what's their PE, what's their forward PE, and such set of things. I'm saying also study their state of digital transformation. It has impact on both their top line and the bottom line. We can talk about it more, but my research will primarily talk about, as I have also listed here. See, if you have this question, which ancillary is serious about industrial automation, industry 4.0, shop floor automation, and non-shop floor digitization? There are certain ancillaries which are not serious. They have low scale of business. They have limited uh, revenue potential to grow. They have not grown in the last 5 years. Uh, there are a lot of reasons, but they have clearly written that they are not investing, or not, they are not so much serious about any technology investments. It's okay. So which are those ancillaries which are serious? I will tell you. What is the kind of impact of automation on the productivity gains, on the top line, on the bottom line? Like you can ask me this question, Ankur, this is JBM. This is placed here. What does this significantly talk about? What is the significance of this in terms of the top line and the bottom line? If JBM is placed here versus Uno Minda is placed here, what are their revenue and top line and bottom line initiatives or impacts? You can ask this question. I can give you a directional sense. Not basis their fundamentals, but basis something like they have done in digital transformation initiatives through which their revenue can increase or their bottom line, their cost can decrease. See, digital transformation, like when you are using a CRM, okay? So what happens is your conversions become better. These all companies have a solid aftermarket. Aftermarket uh, is predominantly as to what is the kind of supply that is say coming from these companies to the dealers, and how Are those dealers able to push the products in the market? Right? The customer relationship management, dealer relationship management is very important there. So the digitization measures help you to talk about that. They help you to talk about that. They help you to improve that percentage. If earlier 80% was the conversion, then 80% can get to 82%, 84%. That is the kind of thing that can happen. It will not increase the number of dealers. That's a different thing. It will not increase the supply from Uno Minda to those dealers. No, it will not do that. But yes, if there's any kind of optimization that needs to happen, if certain dealers need to be prioritized more, that needs to happen. All of these things Uno Minda can do using those digital platforms. So I will talk about these set of things on the top line, on the bottom line. I will talk about all of these things. So the other thing is we are starting to see job losses in software IT space. You put the blame on Anthropic, Cloud Code, you put the blame on anything else. Even the IT companies have been using automation software for quite some time. So I will also talk about a similar thing anticipated in Indian automotive ancillary space, though the digitization percentage is less compared to the digital native space like the IT or the software SaaS world. But still, we will talk about it. Then I will also give you some directional sense on the how the extent of digitization impact the stock moment. So I will not talk about the other business fundamentals because I am not allowed to talk about those. But I will definitely talk about the extent of digitization and the impact of it on the top line and the bottom line. That's the major thing. If you like these reports of mine, the ancillary wise report, like if you say, Uncle, give me the JBM support for covering these four aspects, it would be INR 10,000 plus GST. If you want to do a question wise discussion across all the ancillaries that I have analyzed, it would be INR 25,000 plus 18% GST. All questions will be answered. So you can reach out to me. You can put in a mail to me. You can WhatsApp me. You can WhatsApp me at this number. This is my personal number. You can message me here. We will chat about it. Please note, I'm again saying I'm not an industry SEBI investment advisor. I'm a digital transformation industry consultant. I am seeing the companies and not just these automotive ancillaries. I have done other assessments as well in the tech and the deep tech space only. And these assessments are from a digital transformation standpoint. I'm not an equity research analyst. So if you come to me and say that, Ankur, what would be the forward PE of this company, or how do you think um, these auto ancillaries would be moving with respect to the Nifty auto index? These are the wrong questions. I can direct it to the right person, but I won't be answering those questions because I'm not allowed. Yes, basis my discussion, basis my reports, you can make certain investment decisions. But while alongside also placing the business fundamentals, I'm just saying along with the business fundamentals, also use the digital fundamentals. That is my core take. So do reach out to me. You can comment your views here. This is my LinkedIn post. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn. You can reach out to me on my website. You can reach out to me on my mail ID. You can reach out to me on my WhatsApp, and we can talk more. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.